It's your boy, the Chief Rocker, Busy B. They call me the backbone of the microphone. Hey, y'all tuning in to Vegas Hype Media right here.
Getting it out the settlement. Hold the line to get connected to a hip-hop specialist. Be a registrant. It only takes a second. It's to your benefit like a settlement. I'm talking about Fifth Element. Supreme Kai, the perfectionist. Crash on your Vegas nerve. Buffet, I'm about to serve. Fresh out of canapes, I'm on the hors d'oeuvres with a hunger indescribable to put in less ease. The host with the most. OT from the D. Creator of the Suzy Booty Family Tree. DJ 7, young got discretion. Cool, go hard in the paint like resin. Raise sun checking with the scoop for your teacup. How do we know that? I swear he knows some higher ups. DJ Slim is the linchpin to the crew. Locked in, turned up like an Allen crew. Together we the squad. Salute our supporters like Captain Picard. Congratulations in advance. Confetti, two-hit cake, clean, fresh out and red. Fifth Element.
Yo. What up, though?
Yes,
It's your boy, Tazy from the D, man.
Yeah.
And we back with another episode of the Fifth Element Hip Hop
Christmas
Podcast.
Eve edition.
You know, and
Come
you
on
know,
now.
This is where we represent hip hop in the fullest, man. You know, peace, love, unity, and having fun. Y'all know what time it is, and we got some special guests up here with us today for y'all enjoyment. You know what I mean? We got some people that we brought out there. I don't think nobody could get in contact with. But before we get in contact with, before we do all that, I'm gonna introduce my co-host Ray's son.
Peace.
And let him know what's happening, Ray.
Oh, ain't nothing happening. It's new Friday. It's Christmas Eve. You know what I mean?
Already.
Ready to
My
get it
girl,
rolling.
Supreme Kai Senpai.
Yes, it's Supreme Kai Senpai, aka Drip Dry Kai. Follow the drip, aka somebody auntie out here, aka one part of the squad.
There it is.
Word.
Yo, and you know, DJ 7.
It's Christmas Eve, baby. Come on. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I forgot it was Christmas Eve, though. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm
Turn
saying?
it up
It
for
don't
Christmas
feel like
Eve
Christmas
like that?
this year.
Already.
But, hey,
You know what I'm saying?
it's okay, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, the incredible DJ Slim back there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, peace, y'all, peace.
Y'all know what's happening. And Hollywood Bud.
Bug.
Merry Chrysler, y'all.
Boy,
You never know what he's gonna say.
And Malik.
Oh, yeah,
Y'all see me?
Young Lee
Yeah.
back around here.
Y'all
He
see me
back
with my
here.
big eyes how I look. Don't say nothing crazy.
Yo. So, Ray Son, man, what you got for us today, man? What's up in the world of hip hop? I know
In the world of hip hop, I'm gonna tell you what's up in the world of Vegas hip hop.
there it is.
The Scholars video shoot was the other day with Icy Jones and Bobby Guns.
Yo, peace to Icy Jones and
Peace
Bobby
to,
Guns,
Icy
man.
Jones and
Right.
Bobby
Big
Guns.
fans, man. Big fans.
This
So
project
they-
is gonna be crazy.
Yes,
Real
sir.
crazy. They did a video shoot for my brother.
My brother.
Yeah.
Hey, that joint go up too.
It do.
It was dope, and I made an appearance. You know, I don't do videos. You know what
I
I'm
already
saying?
know, you know what I mean?
So if I'm looking crazy in it,
Ray
you know what I
Son
mean?
popped out. You know what I'm saying?
Ray said all in the video.
Oh, right, exactly.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see, Hitman was there, Reek and Joe was
Hell
there,
Gang Hitty, what up? Rick and Joe.
GMB, 3 Rio, and some others, D Mees, and his family also made appearances, or their families, kids and wives. So
Hey,
dope
man.
video.
Peace to Icy Jones and the fam, man. We
Right.
love what you're doing, man. Inspiration. For real.
Definitely
All of
inspiration.
that.
And then also, 2C's is premiering his video for Niggas Know.
2C's, what up, though?
Yeah, Monday night, December 27th at Crave Lounge. And it's 50% off everything before midnight, and it's going down from 8 p.m. to 3 a.m.
Y'all hear that, y'all?
And that's Soul of the Streets album.
Yeah.
Already. That Soul of the Streets
Y'all better get it.
is fire.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, it's one of my favorite, man. I'm like,
Might
yo.
be my favorite.
I-
Might be my favorite.
It's among my favorites.
You know, I'm still hanging on to that East
Scott
Sally.
man, listen.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm like literally.
2C's
in
is
love with
right
that
there
music.
with him, though. I'm like, yo, that 2C's album is banging.
It is.
I'm like, those are two joints, man. I haven't took out the deck yet. I've been alternating between the both.
Right.
I had to hit East Got Selly on the IG today. I was like, oh my God, man, I like this shit so much. Oh my God. And he's like, yo, we gonna be, linking. I'm like, yo, like, I'm just excited.
happening.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
the
gonna be
music
crazy.
in Vegas is just,
Yeah, it's going
fire,
up right now.
fire.
Hey, what I did want to touch on was the the police shutting down these hip hop events still out here.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So they They shut down Sock's video. They shut down his event. It was a Vegas Cypher Winterfest hosted by Hip Hop with Loop.
Right.
December 18th. They shut it down.
Right.
Yeah, he did.
And you know, and shout out to Sox, man, the city behind you, baby.
Absolutely.
We definitely don't support no unfair treatment when it comes to our culture. So, you know, we gonna have you up here to be able to speak your piece, Sox.
Right. We're gonna do our part to try to keep it pushing.
Already.
And then be on the lookout on the 30th this month. Biz Entertainment is having a pre-New Year's Eve party. It's gonna be spoken word, poetry, and R&B at the Artisan.
Yo, shout out to Biz.
Right.
Nice.
And it'll be open bar for the first hour, and doors open at 9 a.m.
That sounds good.
Slim is on the ones and twos.
The incredible DJ Slim is spinning
Come
up
on
there.
now,
You know?
Dan.
So
Talk
then
your
you
talk,
know
OG.
we gonna.
Come on now.
You
gonna have to
know
be.
we gonna be
Man,
there.
it's your favorite DJ's favorite DJ. You gotta be there.
Right. So
Shout out to Slim, man. Shout out Slim going
Shout
up.
out Slim.
Biz. You know what I'm saying?
And
It's gonna be remarkable.
That's the pre-New Year's Eve, and then on New Year's Eve, January 31st at Echelon, Brady's having an event. Slim will be on the ones and twos there also.
Yep.
Yo,
So y'all ain't got to say y'all ain't got nothing to do.
Brady, what up, though? That's my guy.
Look.
You know what I
Right.
mean? That squad.
Real.
Wherever the incredible DJ Slim is spinning at, I'm gonna be there.
Squad.
You better be there.
Yeah, don't play
There it
yourself.
is.
Right.
Don't
Since
miss it.
we got this, let's get these interviews started. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
We're
sir.
gonna
Yes,
hold
sir.
'em up.
Without further ado, man, I want to introduce y'all to one of my favorite people in the world, man. This guy, I seen him as a teenager. I even seen him earlier than that. You know what I mean? I didn't know him back then or whatever. He used to be outside the Metals Mall handing out flyers for his dad's record studio at the discount. You know what I mean? And he used to go up. You know what I mean? I see him out there doing his thing. And you know what I mean? But little did I know that he was so talented. I'm like, man, this guy right here, I'm like, if you got a producer out here in Vegas, they looked up to this dude. They inspiration was him because he was the guy with the hottest tracks in the city. And everybody wanted to emulate what he was doing. His creativeness, his how should I say, his musicianship, his knowledge of it is like it's superb. It's surpassed anybody's I've ever come in contact with. And the way he's able to do his thing, man. Everybody in the city looks up to this dude. And I'm going to say it one more again, man. He is an inspiration. And we are blessed to have him on this platform with us today. Yes. Let me give it up for my guy, my friend to the end, Lil Bros. You know what I'm saying? My dude, Thirsty, a.k.a. Bosey T. You know what I mean? What up, dog?
Come on.
BDK fam. You know what I'm saying? Certified representative, good music 101, all of that.
Man, you know what
feel
it
me?
All of the things.
We here. For this segment, we call it Motown 25.
There it is. It's Motown 25.
It's Motown 25. And
You know what I mean?
let me give you a little insight because
Go
I
ahead.
haven't been on the scene. And yes, I have been retired, taking my break from going active, but I had a 4-way call, not a 3-way call.
4-way.
And that pressure was on. So this is Motown 25. And you know, Mike didn't want to do the show. But Barry going like, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this for y'all. So this Motown 25.
That's super
there it is.
special.
When he say a 4-way call, it was
No,
me.
because my big bros is special.
Yes, sir.
OT, Slim, and then we got my nephew.
Absolutely.
You know, this whole show what y'all got going on is special, and it's for the city. Las Vegas is special.
Very much
That's
so.
what's up.
So I got to do it when, you know.
Appreciate it.
Got a good
Already,
reason.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Appreciate
like,
it, bros.
yo, so Bosey T, man, for those who don't know about you, I don't even know if there's anybody that don't, but we're gonna give them a brief synopsis of who you are. Tell them about yourself, what you done did, man.
I mean,
Look, like,
I'm gonna give it. You know, I've been which I got my pops here, Richard T.
yes, sir.
You know, just born into a musical family, and then first off, it all comes from God.
Absolutely.
You know, so just born and raised in Vegas, and just been doing music since 1990. I would say 1991.
Wow.
Nice.
But started like I got my first drum set in 1985.
Nice.
I'm born in 1983.
Wow.
So even before that, we could even go back, but we're not gonna do that. So
There it
from
is,
even
look,
to
look.
that day,
There it is.
even to that day until what 17, I just every day been doing music. I needed a break.
Mm-hmm. It is. I ain't mad at it, man. But I'm like, yo, it shows in the caliber of work you done did, man. I'm like, the things that I've heard you produce, man, were like, you know, me and my brother, you know, we thought we was, you know, we was like, yo, we dope. But then I'm like, I hear Bosie's beats. I was like, God, I was like, what is he doing? I'm like, man, like my brother was impressed with what you do, and you heard him on the phone.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
that's that 4-way call. I was like, hold on, wait, who?
Yeah, my brother called in from France.
Right.
To talk to him.
He was like, Woosie,
exactly.
Right.
I was like, oh man, y'all did that. All right.
Nah, not with the croissant voice. Not with the croissant voice. Nah.
She going there.
Yo, so Bosey, man, I'm like, I know you done been a part of various crews throughout the Vegas history, man. Tell us about the whole Desert Squad thing, man, when y'all was doing that, man, because that was some history y'all was making right there.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that is one of the pinnacles of setting it off.
Right.
You know, it was a build up, and I'm gonna try to shorten it up. I mean, Desert Squad. Oh man, I'm gonna make the long story short. That was like, because it also started in like 97, middle school, but we was called Desert Squad Troops. And when I say that, shout out to my big cousin, Irene, and Jay from Las Vegas Finest.
Yes, sir.
Because I met them in 93.
Oh, okay.
So we fast forward to 97, they gave us the name Desert Squad Troops.
Nice.
And we was like 30 deep. That's why it was Desert Squad Troops. And then it simmered down to 3. Well, it simmered down to 4, and then it simmered down to 3.
Nice.
So, you know, and shout out to Jama, Ken, Basket, and Jam Time Production, which is
already know. Yep.
Our studio, and that was, everybody knows of Bounce That Ass.
Right, Bounce That Ass.
But that was like the really pop off, and that was just all that grind.
Right.
From them years to 99.
And you had some pretty legendary members of Las Vegas history attached to the Desert Squad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, tell us more about that.
Oh yeah. Number one, Jam Time Productions.
Already, Jam Time. Jam Time was, you know what I mean? If you ain't recorded Jam Time, you wouldn't record it.
and then even got to put us all in the same bracket. Weezmack,
Mr. Finley, what
Vegas
up?
know him as Weezmack.
Yep.
And industry know him as Mr. Finley.
Yes, sir.
And then my cousin D1 Low.
D1 Low, what up,
D1. Shout out to D1. Shout out to Weezmack. So when we did the Desert Squad official album, it was the condensed. And,
nice.
You know.
Nice. And I know y'all used to affiliate with TDK a lot too. We just had him up on the show.
Yeah, that's Cam West.
Right.
So that's when that's when, like, when the era of Desert Squad was over, and then we still somewhat kept everything together and stay attached. And
I know, like,
shout out to Mac.
SO was attached to that. And
oh yeah, SO. Oh, shout out to SO. Oh man, Anika, if we could list all those.
Right.
That was like that's 2002, 2003, around that era.
Right. Because I remember we used to do the shows at the Escape Lounge, man. And it was like we were sneaking them in the club. You know what I mean? They come in there, they do their thing, man, and go up for us.
Right. I'm trying to remember when I was 21.
That part. That was around 2002.
That far away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, but you know, that was an era, but that really is a pinnacle, because no matter what, always did music before that era.
Right.
And even after that, no matter what, that's just something that people don't forget, because we really
y'all
painted the town.
Y'all set the city on fire.
We set the city on fire, and we really painted the town. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. I was at a dinner. Shout out to Rodney Martin from King Music, King Martin Music Group. I was at a party, and somebody seen me. They was like, when I said my name, I ain't recognized. And when I said Bosey T, she was like, "That's why I bounced that." I was like, but you know, but that bounce that ass was like the Cisco Thong song.
Right.
And it was like, we got more to offer.
But you know,
and we do. But it's a lot of people out there in Vegas, and if y'all know Desert Squad, Vegas loved the whole album.
Absolutely, man.
It's that one.
Yeah, that one was that one.
Yes, sir.
So can you tell me this? Can you tell me, because I mean, I heard you mention that you play instruments. You obviously are a renowned producer. Like, what's your favorite thing to do when it comes to music? Is it play? Is it just listen to it? What's your favorite aspect of it?
I like that you said that. I would say listen to it and just be creative. I like to be creative. I like to be out the box, be original with the inspiration. See, this thing about inspiration. Nothing is new under the sun. It's a lot of things that comes before you, and you take that season, and and I'm gonna keep it real. Until we got with this technology, I never knew what it was called. But of course, growing up around in the music family, my pops, vinyls. We talk about vinyls, records. So, putting them on and taking bits from this, bits from that. When finally, older years, getting on internet and looking up Quincy Jones interviews and seeing what he did. And it's like, what he said is kind of what I was doing, and I never knew he said that. Is you take ingredients from this and you mix it into a gumbo pot and you serve.
And that was a different
bring
thing.
it out.
Yeah.
That's kind of what hip hop is.
So that is hip hop. I'm like, Bosey T is hip hop. Yeah. You feel me? Yo, so Bosey, man, I know we've been talking about your past. Tell us what you're working on right now, dude. I'm like, I know you retired, but
before we get to that, I wanna.
He ain't never retired. You retired. But
no, look, okay, this is the whole thing with the retire. I've been doing this since.
Right.
So I needed a break.
Right.
And
I get it.
And I needed a break, and I deserve, regardless what anybody thinks, I deserve to take that break. Not to get down in depth
100%.
into it, but I had to.
I understand.
Because I've been pushing and pushing. Right. It's still pushing.
Right.
And but I'm surrounded by people that will not, I had to explain, I'm not saying I don't believe in myself.
Right.
But I'm like, because me and my posse, we had a long conversation about that. And argument. It was like, nah, I'm not saying that. I just got to put it down for it. I got to think about other things.
Understood.
So, I got, I could say when I left off, I did a neo soul project with an artist named Sean Dene. Shout out to Sean Dene. She was supposed to be here. She couldn't make it here. She's a neo soul artist. And then of course my pops, which he should be coming up shortly. Right. Pop's still going. So
absolutely.
Had to help him out. And then my boy Thesis. We got a project, and that's when it was like, and it was a long debate on getting me to touch anything, So I think that that's the latest, and also 4 shout out to Ogino. Yeah. 4 the movie. Yep. A lot of people don't know, but I did the scoring on season 1.
Nice.
Shout out to the whole 4 team.
Right.
Not saying I'm the only one behind that, but season 1, and then now we at season 2. Right. So I have been doing that, but I have been retired. I'm not pushing, but when certain people call,
already
they call in. And I gotta say, shout out Stacy G.
Already, you know what I mean? All you can see is my love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, look.
I'm retired, but I'm retired from just pushing and being in the front line. But when there's certain people that call, I gotta.
I got you. Hey, Will, you got on the certified shirt. Can you tell us what certified meant to you?
Oh my gosh.
Already.
Let me sum it down. Certified is my big bros. One of my big bros.
Already.
And one of my DJs. I met him through DJ Slim, which is my ultimate DJ.
Right.
And I don't, So let's keep it on certified, and certified it's just been there as an older brother and introduced me to different kind of music,
Right.
you know, talks and just being a bigger brother.
Right. Yeah.
And let me keep it real, like he a DJ and in the club, you know, he also helped gave that atmosphere to see what your songs would do in the club.
Right.
You know, we talking about the Ice House.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Number
wow.
one, and then everywhere else after that.
Right.
That part.
And even just even the 88.1,
Yep.
you know, and wherever he was at, because not only did he also play my stuff, he played a lot of other Vegas artists.
Absolutely.
And then also when Sean Danae released her project or whatever, he also played her, you know, stuff. So it's just like, oh, I got chills.
Right. Right.
You know, that's big bros. And,
Hey, man.
And I'm Shay, you know, respect to the family. I haven't been on social media or anything like that. So, you know, hold your head up high, and we all love you. The whole family. And
Yeah, I already know, bro. I already know. You ain't
so
gotta
I had
say
to
it.
put this on. Like, it's not even no front because I'm not on social media, so I'm not like take pictures. And I'm not doing that.
Right.
When I got the call from Motown 25, I'm like, what I'm gonna, because they know what I would usually wear, but I ain't been that dude in a long time.
Right,
so
right.
I'm like, I gotta show this because it's gonna be out there.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
And I gotta show my respect for my big bro.
Already.
Indeed.
Yo.
Yeah.
But I know we've been talking a lot about your pops, and the audience haven't get to see him yet. We want to bring him over here so we can at least ask him a couple questions
Yeah, for
about
sure.
jam time and all of that good stuff. Yo,
Let's go.
Richard T, come on over here.
I'm
Have
gonna
a seat,
introduce the
man.
laws of
The
Vegas.
legend.
You know,
We gotta introduce
legend.
him.
I am about to introduce him. You know what I mean?
You know,
I'm like,
I'm finna get his little intros.
look, man, I'm like, yo, I'm like, right now before you, I'm like, be careful.
You good?
Right now before y'all about to see y'all about to see one of the legends of Vegas right now. This man right now, one of the first recording studios I ever recorded out of was Jam Time, and that was out here in Vegas, over at the swap meet on Civic Center and Lake Mead. I'm like, if you was recording back then, before you could get to Digital Insight, you pretty much went to Jam Time. So that, and that's for real, man. I'm like, this man right now, I'm like, he's responsible for so many rap careers getting started. The people that we looked up to being artists out here, that even ones that still go up today, man. They started out over at Jam Time and then they moved on. You know what I mean? So I just like to give our flowers to this man right now, Richard T. Give it up for my guy, man. I'm like, we gonna talk about his accomplishments and everything else he did, because I'm like, yo, he got way more than that.
Welcome to the
Look,
show.
Hey, thank you. I'm glad to be here. Man.
Yo.
Pleasure.
So, Rich T, man, I'm like, you know, this is a hip hop show, so you know this is near and dear to our heart, man, that you started that studio for us, because you know we was balling on the budget in high school. So when we wanted to do some recording, we had to come over there and do it, and you actually allowed us to hear ourselves on the record, man, for the first times in our lives, man, and that's a big blessing, man.
Wow, that's an honor, man.
Thank you.
To hear that from you. You know, a lot of people was telling me that, and you know, it's. I'm kind of glad I built it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm like,
Should be.
we glad you built it.
A lot of people thought I was crazy. Why are you gonna build a studio in a mall? It's never been done before.
Right.
Man, look.
So I said I used to record people, you know, in my house. And stuff,
Right.
you know, in my house. I used to travel in Japan and stuff, do shows and all that.
Okay.
You know, tour with Soul Connection,
Right.
and from there, got out of that. Then I started my own band, Stereo Band, and then from there, I got tired of traveling. Found out my son, you know, he
Got some skills.
got some skills, turning on equipment and the
Right.
studio inside, and I'm like, what is this going on here? And my whole studio just lit it up.
Right.
He's about 3 years old.
Mm.
Know how to turn on
Wow.
everything. So I was like,
Crazy.
wow. So
That's
I
dope.
stopped traveling. I said, well, I'm gonna
Right.
Just start a studio here in Vegas. So I recorded a lot of rappers and singers.
Right.
A lot of them is not here right now.
Right.
I can name some. Like Bruce
Right.
Willis. Yeah, him, and God bless his soul. And Silky D was the first rapper.
Silky D.
Silky D was the
Silky
first
D,
rapper
first
I
rapper came in
ever
there.
Right.
recorded, and Stacy G.
Stacy
After
G.
that, yeah.
Yep.
I recorded
Vegas
them.
legends.
Yes,
Right.
yes. And we did a song for Vegas J.
Vegas J.
Vegas got a lot of rappers that would rap real good and stuff.
Right.
And yeah, they came to my house and we did it, and for the honor of Vegas J, memory.
Nice.
Yeah, and that was the start of it.
Damn, that's crazy,
That was the
man.
start of it.
I'm
yeah.
like, just going back, I could just remember the time, man. I'm like, I moved out here in about like 92, 93.
That's when it started.
Exactly. So I'm like, everybody would tell me, me and my brother, we was like, man, what can we record at? They was like, you got to go over to the swap meet.
Mhm.
I was like, man, to the swap meet. I was like, they got a recording studio in there.
Right.
Go in there, man. It was like, yo, pay your money, give them the beat, bing, bing. Next thing
Right.
you know, I'm like, you come out with like a copy of your tape in 45 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, right there. Yes.
It was like microwave MC.
You
what I mean?
you
Like,
were
wow, you got one right
Yeah.
Good. Go.
instantly.
It was weird. I was like, say, just start rapping. When they start rapping, technology nowadays, you can do it all on the drums, on the keyboard.
Right, right.
And so while they was rapping, I was just hitting the beat,
Right.
like what Bosey do right now.
Right.
And stuff. And then after that, then boom, I record
So-
them, go in the booth. Boom.
That's crazy. So that's where Bosey get it from, because I know he came over to my house one time. I asked him, and I was like, man, I need you to do a track for me. And I'm like, we gave him some food. And he sat down and knocked out a whole beat in like 20 minutes. I was like, what the hell?
Wow.
It was crazy just watching him work.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
crazy, man. So
yeah.
I'm like, okay, so that's where he get it from. He get
Yeah.
it from his pops.
He was recording his first music when he was 8 years old.
wow.
8 years old.
That's
His first
super impressive.
song.
Right.
Look, I just heard him in the back say 5.
5. Okay, taking it back. Okay, 5.
He said 5.
Yeah.
Okay,
And that was
okay.
incredible to me. I was like,
Still,
Dang.
I just taught him how to work with the false text, 'cause that's what I had back
Right.
then. False text.
Yep.
8 tracks.
8-track false.
8 tracks.
Man.
False text. Yeah.
I'm like,
Brought it from
man.
Japan. They
Damn.
didn't have it in the States yet.
Right.
Damn.
What year were you in Japan?
Was in Japan in 90. No. I said 80, 84.
Okay.
84, 85, 86, 87, 88.
Okay.
Yeah, oh, man.
I used to live in Korea from 88 to 92.
Oh, yeah? Oh, in Korea?
To get
Yeah.
those hip hop music on tapes.
Mm-hmm. And they love black music out
They love
they
black
sure
people.
do.
there.
Hip hop culture,
So,
hip hop
yeah.
culture. Period. They're
Right.
super fans of.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So Richard T, man, tell us what you're working on right now, man.
Right now, I'm working on, wow. It's a sad story. I don't want to get to it, though, but
Oh, okay.
I've been through a lot. I got out of the music,
Right,
and when I got out of music, Bosey was doing this thing, which it was good.
right.
And I was like, wow. So I worked 13 years of working,
Mhm.
It's at the close jam time.
Right,
It was-
right.
That was a hard thing there, but
Right.
I had to let it go,
Right.
So I decided, get back into the music.
Mm.
And so, I used to have like a little gambling problem and stuff. I know it's out there, so I ain't
Hey,
ashamed
man,
of it.
hey, look,
But I'm,
Ain't no
I'm
shame
blessed,
in it.
though,
we
you know?
real people, man.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah. So I said I gotta do something better than that. So
All right.
I decided to get back into the music,
Right.
right? And so I came up with the song, this idea, because I lost all my money and stuff. So I came up with this idea about a Vegas step. I was in a casino.
Right.
And I was just in a daze, and I'm seeing, the people dealing the cars and playing, hitting the slot machine, punching in, all in a line. Like wow,
Right.
these people,
They in sync.
hypnotized.
Right.
Yeah, like that. So
Definitely.
so I said, oh God, so I'm hearing Cupid Shuffle over in the other room. I'm like, wow, that song's still going on. I'm like, wow. So Dean, light bulb came up, boom. Because I'm always a creator, inventor,
Right.
and stuff like that.
Already.
So I always think of something, I can do. So I, make a long story short, got on the phone. I called my son because I was like dancing, doing this, dealing the cars, pulling the slots. I said, oh man, what beat I can put to this? So I went in the archive, old tapes, found a tape of D1 Loke and Bosey T. It was a song called Vegas. Vegas. I was like, wow. I said, wow, just work with it. You know, I'm busy dancing and playing the old tape. So I called Bosey right away. I said, Bosey, I got an idea. He said, what that? I said, yeah, I'm gonna need you to help me with this music. Dad, you know, I'm not into it, you know, right now. I said, come on, man, you know. And Bosey said, you know, I got out of it. I said, yeah, man, but I'm getting back into it. I want to get back into it. So he listened to me. I said, what you gonna do? I said, you know the song y'all did, Vegas? I said, yeah. I said, I want to remake it. Let's remake it. He said, what? I said, I got an idea. It's a dance. It's line dance. Because line dance is going on.
Yeah.
So I said, Chicago has their line dance. So why Vegas can't have that, you know? I was born and raised here.
Wow,
So
Absolutely.
what an amazing
wow.
idea.
Yeah, so I said, okay, I just come up with it. And then I told him about it. He liked the idea. So I played the old track. You know, both said, yeah. I said, we're going to remake it. So that's what we did. Made it and stuff like that. And so that's what I got out there now, called Vegas Step.
Man,
It's a line dance.
let me find out. It's a whole line
I'm
dance
about
out
to
here that I
learn
don't know
that.
about.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
See,
like,
now something
yo,
that you didn't know is that I actually like line dancing,
Oh,
and
really? Okay.
I know a couple routines.
so
So-
yeah, you can.
what can we? Is this one
I want to
up already?
learn it. I want to
Okay.
learn the steps.
Okay.
It's on YouTube?
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube?
All profiles right now. Yeah.
All
You can,
right, bet.
Yeah.
Yo.
What is it? Who is it from? Who's it from?
It's Bosey T.
Bosey T.
It's under Thirsty. You
Okay,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? We
It's,
got.
Rich-
No, they
look it
under
up.
Thirsty.
he's a producer. you
Oh, he's
know,
producer.
Yeah,
He's
he's
under
a
you?
producer and stuff. Yeah. Richard
Okay,
T.
he's under Richard T.
Yeah,
Okay,
Richard T and Stereo Band.
Stereo band.
Yeah,
bam.
but it's Vegas Step. You go to
Vegas Step.
vegasstep.com. Yeah, you see it. The whole.
There it is. There it is.
Our whole
Hey,
site.
Wow.
Look.
I
Look,
can't wait to check that out.
We got a night called hip hop karaoke, right?
Okay.
So
okay.
you know what's gonna happen? We're gonna play the Vegas Step, and somebody gonna learn that thing that night.
Hell yeah.
Straight
That'll
up,
work.
that's
Yeah.
what happened. You know what I
That's
mean? That's
great.
for real, for
I'm
real.
trying to learn it for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Somebody
yeah.
about to learn that thing that night. We about to go up on that one,
Hey.
straight up.
Hey.
I'm like, that's for real, for real.
Yeah.
So Richard T, man, tell the people where they can reach you at, man, when they want to see you. I know
Okay,
they
yeah, you can go to vegasstep.com. Got my
vegasstep.com.
number, got my whole life story.
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vegasstep.com.
Vegasstep.com.
Right, vegasstep.com. Yeah.
Bosey, I know you back there doing your thing, man. Step into the camera for a second. Hey, Bosey, tell the people where they can reach you at, man.
VegasStep.com.
There it is. Just Vegasstep.com.
Yeah.
All right, bet. That's what's up, man.
Hold on, man.
Yo,
You
go ahead.
gotta do it, bro. Ow! You gotta do it. You gotta do it. I was waiting.
I haven't did this in a long time.
Okay.
I've been retired, but my nephew, oh my gosh, he's grown. So back up a little bit because I gotta.
He gotta get his thing.
He
up.
gotta do his thing.
Hey, that was the signature right there.
There it is.
Hey, Bosey, you brought somebody up here too, man, because we got this thing on here.
Oh yeah, and just also DAOW, DAAOW means dreams are achievements of work.
There it is.
Word.
So no matter what, okay, destiny is destiny, and I understand that you don't have time to waste, but destiny is destiny.
Absolutely.
But you got to take a break and you got to take a pause, revive yourself. So dreams is real, destiny is real. I might change the destinies are.
They did. You know what I mean? I'm like straight up.
Yeah.
Bosey, I know you brought somebody up here for our segment
Yes, sir.
called the Bar Test, man. And I want this young man to come up here and introduce himself so we can see what he got to bless us with today.
Right.
This is somebody Bosey T is working with, you know what I mean?
I mean, this is I'll make a long story short. This is one of the brothers in during my retirement built a bond, but even before that, and just even on getting to know him, he connected on me on a level because he been doing music at the same time.
Right.
And when we had talks, he broke it down to that what we was doing, there's a squad era,
Mm-hmm.
inspired him and them.
Oh,
There it
know,
is. You know what I mean?
um,
That's what we like to see, man. Inspiration.
He's not to speak for him, but he's from Arkansas, but he's Vegas,
Okay.
born in Arkansas, and right, Lil Rock. Shout out to Lil Rock.
Lil Rock, Arkansas, I mean, what's up?
And I can say he's one of the ones, besides like, family. You know, shout out to my brother Pow Pow.
Pow, what up though, man? When Pow get out here, man, tell him tap in with me, bro.
Okay.
Oh, like, man, I ain't seen Pow.
We gonna bring him back. He don't even know I'm here. That's how like I ain't.
Hey, when you tell him go log on, man, tell him I'm checking for him.
So, you know, this is one of the bros.
And your sister Sandy, man. Tell her Sandy Rose,
shout out
man.
to Sandy.
Sandy Rose.
Shout out to the whole family. The whole family
already
in Las Vegas. But you know, he was like, "Nah, I need this. So you gotta do something." I'm like, "I'm retired."
Hey, look, man, with
bring him up.
with this talking about him, you know what I mean?
Let's bring him up.
Let's see what you gonna do, man.
Bring him out.
You know what I mean?
Bring him out.
What's your name?
Introduce yourself to the people.
Thesis. Look,
On the
For the
shirt.
system.
Hey,
Okay.
Thesis short for the
if you want to stand up on this bar test, you can too.
I know I'm good.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Make yourself comfortable, whatever that means.
Thesis.
look,
we showing the shirt?
Yeah, we can see the
there,
shirt
yeah,
right there.
there we go.
Thesis.
I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, definitely.
Look, okay, so
Got it.
Thesis, man, we got this thing called the bar test, man. I hope you've been studying.
Yeah.
We got a little beef for you. You know what I mean? And we want you to see what you're gonna do for it.
Love. Definitely. I appreciate you guys having me here. Shout out to Slim,
Already, man.
Slim. You know, I go back with him. He did work with me back there, man.
Already.
And, inspired me to as well. So you know.
Okay.
Shout out to BD for the wear. You know, supporting me on this. This is his clothing brand.
Right.
I represent everything on what he does as far as it goes for his B&B products. So
We gotta tap into some of that Thesis wear though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that's
feel
nice.
me?
Definitely.
I'm like, yo, we definitely support the merch.
So that's what it is. Thesis, short for the system, and that's how you pronounce it.
All right,
you
y'all.
All
Thesis
right.
about to get up here and eat. Hey, Slim, what you got there back there for us? This we rock it too?
Turn it up a little bit for me.
Yo.
That's good right there.
All right, man. Thesis about to eat. Let's go.
All right. Yeah. Look, hey, a long time ago I said I need help. Till I faced adversity, which has showed I need self. I mean, life's a ass whooping, lot of niggas need belts. But who am I to speak my own prodigy? I need wealth, a little self-preservation, that's what I learned. Stay in the shadows while I develop, wait for my turn. So if you don't know me, then I can introduce myself in a proper manner. Operate the system, that's what I learned. I give you respect, then I want yours in return. That's how I see it, bro. I hate to see a bridge when it burn. And so often, damn, I breathe deep, even deeper when I speak. Sick of coming back empty-handed every time a nigga reach. So when the times change, I go with it. Roll your boat. Down the river, I go fishing. Fuck you mean, homie, father or two. The only lights I let lean on me. Fatherhood that's living out my dreams, homie. Quotated, swear I never lost my way. Some of these hoes hate it. So I'ma treat it like it's parole or probation. Stay on my journey. If pops tell me I've been slipping, nigga, that's my attorney. I'm about to step away from prison where I know they got a cell block fitted for niggas like me. Problematic and systematically chilling in my white tee. Prison blues, rhythm and blues I might need. Cold showers every time them pipes freeze. Picture that. Judge giving niggas all that time they ain't getting back. Cold day in hell where they living at. Tell me if you felt that vision for real. Cause if you felt it, you can understand my climb uphill. Shit that I dealt with, look. Moral of that story is, I'll be fighting demons forever, till I'm victorious. I felt that pressure, still smiling and it's gorgeous. Think I found a glitch in the matrix, where's Morpheus? Tell him I just popped me a red pill at the moment I'm sedated. Is that world I was living in there still? I hated it, cause I don't pick sides or favor it. I just cherish the moment, let it digest and savor it. Every day I'm lit, stay in my cadence, yeah. I'm fully focused, broken hearts can never have me jaded, bitch. I'm Jada Kiss, like mic check 1 2 1 2. Niggas is drag queens to me, boy, 2-1 fool. Cancel culture vultures to HIP, HOP, a lack of closure. That's the true identity crisis. I lost it.
Good shit, though, man.
It's all good,
Word. Salute.
You had me on the edge of my seat just now.
Hey, Bosey, that's what you doing, bro? You bringing up cats and you ain't working on them? Are you serious?
Shout out to PK, because if PK was here, he would say he wrote that, but I ain't write that. This all him.
PK, what he called me a asshole.
Yeah, asshole.
Hey, bro.
Man.
Bro.
Wow.
Shit, bro.
And he didn't even
man.
finish the verse.
Yo,
like,
man. Hey, you see that shirt right there that Bosey got on?
Because I was like, he was like, I'm on page 3. I'm like, stop. He was like, when he stopped, that was page 4.
Yo, you see that shirt Bosey got on right there? Now, when everyone passes the bar test, man, we say they certified.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So you certified on the bar test on
Definitely.
the Fifth Element.
Yes, sir.
Family boy.
Fifth Element
Yo,
fam.
Thesis is up here, man.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Already, bro.
Happy holidays,
Hey.
Merry Christmas, man.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you just blessed us
Appreciate
with the
you.
gift just
Yo,
now, right?
so
Nelly,
Thesis, man, tell everybody where they can reach you at, baby.
Yeah.
You can reach me at Thesis, that's THE-SYS, like the shirt, _1 p.m. on Instagram. Everything is listed, same thing on YouTube if you want to pull up the project. We just released the EP 1. You can also find that on all platforms released on there. The Process, Opening Statements, Part 1. And you guys will be able to check it out.
Checking for that, yo.
Right.
I'm checking for that. Heavy.
I appreciate y'all, man. That's
Already.
Oh my God.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Thesis,
Yo, you
man.
just
Appreciate you,
blazed
baby.
the bar test.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that shit was funky as
Oh
hell,
my
boy.
God.
Yo. Ray son, man. What else we got going on, man? What else we
Oh
got?
man, let me
What's next?
let me tell you what's going on with the
Man.
Secret Service.
Oh God.
They say that there's more than $100 billion has been stolen from COVID relief programs, including $87 billion in unemployment fraud.
Oh
So
God.
what's crazy about that is Pretty Ricky member Baby Blue has just been sentenced to 20 months in prison for participating in PPP loan fraud.
Man, listen.
Right, so he owes over $1 million in restitution.
Woo-wee.
Right, he pleaded guilty to various charges, including wire fraud, bank fraud, and conspiracy to commit wire fraud. He admitted to obtaining a PPP loan of $426,000 for his company, ThrowbackJersey.com. And after completing that, he obtained another PPP loan of $708,000 for another company, Blue Star Records.
Boy, I'm gonna tell you what. When that whole unemployment fraud was going on, I was actually employed and watching people make more on unemployment than I was working every damn day.
I was this close to getting in that PPP
Very
loan
upsetting.
shit.
Very upsetting, to
this
say the
close.
least.
This close to tapping in with
Essential
some of
work of my ass.
it. Right. And then let me give you some mogul news. Diddy just bought back Sean John for $7.5 million
What,
in
it
cash.
back?
Yep.
Yeah,
it
he
was
bought it
in
back.
bankruptcy.
Okay.
So he bought that back. And then what's been in the news all week is Jay-Z's finally spoke on doing the verses
Yes, sir.
or not. He said what he said was there's not a chance in hell that anyone can stand on that stage with me.
Woof.
So what
I
y'all
mean-
think? What y'all think?
Hey, hold on. Before we even do that right now, let me introduce my guy over
Right,
here,
before we
man.
go.
I'm like, yo, this dude right here is one of the most influential people in Vegas hip hop today right now. I'm like, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even have been able to construct the idea of creating the Fifth Element.
Oh man, that's 100.
And that's for real. I'm like, yo, he knows I talked to him and consulted him before I even went about the idea, and he gave me nothing but blessings and nothing but knowledge. And even still to this day, if he sees something, he'll call me and tap into me and be like, hey, bro, do this, and this. And I'll be like, yo, and I bring it to the camp and I do what I do. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
This guy right here, man, I've been knowing him for a while. I'm like at least 15 years probably.
Yeah, it's been a while, man.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
been a while.
I'm like, his family is like family to me, man. And they always show me love, man. And like I said, true to form, he always gave me love and gave me grace and blessing to come and step in to be able to do this thing right now with
sir.
the Fifth Element family.
Word.
And yo, he graces the day with his presence
man.
because he don't do a
Yeah,
lot of
man.
interviews. So let's give it up to my guy, Skinny.
What's going on,
Code
man?
7. Y'all know what is
Hey,
happening.
man, I appreciate that.
Already.
That was a hell of an introduction, man. I like
know.
that. I
Cool,
like
dude.
it, man.
I'm like,
Good
man,
shit.
it's my guy right here.
Yeah, man. My dude.
Thanks for joining us.
Oh man, I appreciate y'all for
Hey.
inviting me out.
So Skinny, man, I just want to say this, man. What you doing for Vegas hip hop right now
Yeah.
has never been done. I'm like, you
appreciate that,
actually
man.
putting a light on it to the point to where you're forcing these DJs out here to actually put our music in the rotation.
Facts.
And to me, I'm like, if we had that when I was talking about all that stuff earlier with Bosey and back in that day, things would have probably been a little different for us out here.
I think we would have created the Kendrick Lamar's of Vegas or the
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I think we would have created that if y'all had that back in y'all day, because I think the talent was always there. It just was nobody.
Exactly. It was just nobody
doing
really
it right for us.
pushing it. You know what I mean? So
it's all about exposure.
Already.
Yeah, man. It's all about that.
So Skinny, tell me this, man. How'd you get to the point to where you wanted to create a platform to allow everybody to be able to speak their piece?
Man, so my nephew had been recording with my record label for a while,
right?
And we had did a show, and I just didn't like that the fact that we was bringing so many people, we was paying so much money, and the DJs didn't know the music of the artists, and it was like 20 different people there, and it was like, you don't know the music, you don't really know these artists, you don't know nothing about it,
right?
But because you put this ad out, people decided to come onto the stage, and you don't give a fuck, it's just your money,
right?
So I always had an idea to do something that was dedicated to the city,
right?
Like directly to the city, because I feel like we always reach out, because we're a tourist state, we always reach out. We don't never stay within.
That's right.
So that was mainly my reason, man. I just got tired of watching people just say fuck us over and over and over again.
Right.
So
and you know that's crazy because people come here and they always say the same cliche thing. We gonna come to Vegas, man. We gonna get the bag because they ain't got no culture or they ain't got this and that. And then they come out here and once they find out that it's different, then they be like, "Ah, man, Vegas ain't on what we on." I'm like, no, man. I'm like, you got to tap into it.
It happened all the time. Like we the city that Vegas is the city that you make TV shows to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like you have these dancers, these comedians, all these people that do TV shows to do an act to come to Vegas to become something.
Yep.
But then we have the same talent here.
Already. Right. That's already here.
Like we already here.
Times two.
Why y'all never put the cameras on us? So that's how I looked at it. Like it's time to put the cameras on us.
It's like buying food from the grocery store when you got a garden in the backyard. It's like, bro, you ain't gonna pick that.
Go to your own backyard.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? And like you said, so many people come here and they do try to, well, I'm gonna get the bag, or I'm gonna do this.
Right.
And then when they get to whatever level, they shit on us instead of just saying like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all for accepting us, because I feel like Vegas accept whoever. You know what I'm saying? Like, this my guy, it's been my guy forever. He coming from Detroit,
right?
You know, like we
I'm
never,
from Jersey.
You from Jersey? Like we've never been that type to just hate on somebody because of where you was from. Like we really accept people.
Yeah.
And then people get there and they don't say thank you, for being so. You know,
don't
like,
give us our props.
Yeah, they don't give it to us.
Out.
Right.
Like they doing, like, you know,
Thank
in the
you,
South.
Vegas.
Like we really give you Southern. we really have Southern hospitality out here because a lot of our family come from the South.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't think enough people shine a light on that part of it.
Man, and like I said, man, you doing your thing, man. You got like 8 different shows, man. I'm like, I see you with the beautiful the 7 hat on right now.
Yep.
Just give people a rundown of the shows you got going on.
Tell the people, just in case they don't know.
Okay, so that's how everything came. I went on Views from the 7 with my guy Spence. Spence called me about Views from the 7. I went on there, and that's how I got into podcasting. So that's what got me comfortable with the mic, with having these type of conversations and being able to talk. Because I was one of them introverts that I ain't want to talk to nobody. You know,
he wasn't that talkative.
I wasn't that, man. I didn't want to talk about nothing. So
I was like, dude, right now, this guy, this is the nice guy. The guy I met wasn't this nice. He's always a real one, but he wasn't that nice.
I was a whole nother person, man. So they opened the door for me for that, and then you know, I did like 2 years straight with them. I'm still with them now, but 2 years later, I come with KODE 7, and then like once KODE 7 started, then everybody just started calling me about doing different things. So then that's how I got on Kicking It with Skinny and Jones, and other people just started calling for different things, and I just started creating more and more shows out of my own platform. Like, okay, we got KODE 7, we're gonna do Pilot Talk, then we're gonna do the album reviews, I'm gonna do Skinny reviews, you know, and then Jew came, so then we had the analyzer. So I just built everything within, like every conversation that people have for the world about whatever in music, I want to have the same conversation and base it on you know, independent artists, because I'm really branching out a lot out of Vegas next year, but I'm still gonna keep it independent. And of course, my yearly wrap ups is always gonna be about Vegas. I don't care what's going on. My yearly wrap ups is always about Vegas.
So Ray Son was in the middle of some news when I introduced you.
Yeah, let's go.
And I wanted to talk about this right now because this has been a conversation all over the internet.
Jay-Z,
right. So what Jay-Z said was, there's not a chance in hell that anyone can stand on the stage with me. So boom. I think that's bullshit personally. You know what I'm saying? I think that's bullshit personally.
What?
Ain't no way in hell you can't say Lil Wayne can't stand on stage with Jay-Z.
Definitely can't.
Can't?
Oh, what?
I'm like,
listen, I'm a Wayne fan. I'm for Wayne. I'm all for Wayne, man. I've watched Wayne since he was a kid. When have we seen Wayne select the right song on stage? When have we really seen Wayne? We watched him go to the BET and give you a brand new song. Not saying it wasn't dope. But he didn't give us nothing that we knew, and we know what Versus is about. Versus is about giving somebody some timeless music that we remember.
Right. Exactly.
We don't know what the fuck Wayne might do on that stage.
We don't, but what I'm saying is I think he can stand on the stage with him for sure.
Though? Who has the catalog that they can put aside Jay-Z's catalog and that is even similar? I mean, maybe Nas. Maybe Nas.
Speaking of Nas,
I just heard somebody say Nas, man. My boy Spence just said that on the podcast. That Nas is next.
So Nas just dropped a new album last night called Magic,
and
it's nine tracks on it. And it's fire.
Nas album is
more grown man music.
2 successful albums. I was never a Nas fan. But right now he blowing me away right now.
Look, I just said this last night. He done dropped King Disease 1, King Disease 2, and then dropped this last album, Magic.
A whole secret album he didn't even promote.
This album is crazy. I was like, damn, it's just him and Hit Boy.
I think he finally found his lane. Like, you know, I think he finally
Clearly
found
they got that synergy
producer.
where they can just
make he finally
music.
found it, man. So, but I can agree with you with Nas. If Nas and Jay-Z stood toe to toe, and you put them in the right arena,
I don't know. I
think
still,
if
I mean,
you put them in the right arena,
I don't know. A Versus is song for song, and that's what makes it hard because it's
also
like
performances. Jadakiss showed us it's also performances. It's not just about the song.
And Jigga got a hard performance, bro.
Nas got a hard performance.
Nas does too. Have you ever seen Nas live?
I have seen Nas live. Have you ever seen Jigga live?
I've seen both of them.
I haven't.
I mean, I got Jigga over everybody, but
Me too.
But
anybody who knows me knows that I love Jay-Z.
So everybody talks about.
I said Drake.
Ooh.
I said Drizzy because Drizzy got,
but
he
the
got
catalogs
so many
match,
joints.
though.
The catalogs don't
They
match.
don't got to match just them songs, just them 20 songs.
Drizzy got more songs that just soon as he play the beat, he ain't even got to say nothing.
Well, we Kanye too then.
Kanye too, Kanye.
Yeah.
But those are them the type of people that I say like, man, if you're gonna go against a Jay-Z,
You gotta be
that.
Yeah.
It gotta be that.
You gotta have literally some of the most famous music
in the world.
In the world.
The world.
I'm like, yo, and I'm like, Jigga got a song with the Indian dude, Punjabi MC, that played for like 3 years. That all that, it was like, what the hell was that?
Right.
The Beware joint. And I was like, come on, man. And
They turned 99 Problems into a country song.
Come on, man.
Get out of here.
They turned that into a country song.
I'm about to Google that shit right now. Are
He,
you serious?
look, he took 99 Problems, that was Ice-T's song, and changed it to his song, and now only people that know about it is Jay-Z as it being a Jay-Z song.
It's recognized as his song now.
Yeah, you don't even think about it being
I never even knew that about Ice-T. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's some history for me, man.
Absolutely, man.
That's some history for me.
You know, I'm a fact finder.
Man, hey, that's kind of good because Ice-T ain't got nothing else we could connect them to.
Hey.
That's the country song.
Oh, y'all thought I was joking?
No. He wasn't playing.
I wasn't playing.
He just Googled it. It's right here.
I'm not playing.
There's a bunch of country songs.
Oh my
you can check out.
He ain't playing no games.
Wow.
I'm like, that's for real.
Man. Jay's another level, man. He's a whole nother level. I think whoever you put on that stage is gonna be the most viewed versus
Oh
of
yeah,
all time.
indeed.
Already.
Without a doubt.
Oh no, I'm
And he can bring his wife on stage 4 times and let
Yeah, I
go ahead
mean,
and take
she
over.
could just
Really
walk
go
past and everybody will go nuts.
It really go up.
She ain't even got to say nothing.
Everybody was saying nobody could see Busta Rhymes on the verses. So
Man,
could you
come
put?
Busta Rhymes is
Busta is not playing with Jay.
I'm just
I agree. Not to put them together.
I agree.
Not to put them together, but it would be hard to match him up too.
But Busta would beat a lot of people, but Busta ain't playing with Jay.
Who would he he beat.
He could beat some people, man. His performance.
His performance.
Like,
His performance is crazy.
I'm like,
his performance.
His energy and his performance is nuts. I ain't gonna say every song because I'm like, he got some songs, but I'm like, when you get to 20, by the time you get to number 20, man, that list get real.
His hits get real dim about like 10.
Exactly. So I'm like, dude, that's what Pup.
He gotta really go to his B-sides. He gotta go get somebody that got B-sides because
he gotta go.
That's
to
the only thing he
gotta
got.
go to Tribe and the Scenario and all of that stuff. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I'm a fan. I've been listening to Busta Rhymes for all my life.
You listen
I've
to
had his
B-sides.
albums and like, I mean, it's,
If you're a Busta, anybody that's a
crazy for
Busta
me.
Rhymes fan skips all his hits.
yeah, because they get played out.
So if we talking verses, we don't even like his hits.
That's crazy, huh? the irony of that.
So Skinny Man, I'm like, yo, you know, we got this thing up here called the bar test, man. I heard you brought a special guest.
I brought
with
my
you,
boy, man. Yeah. I brought DTV Mills, man.
DTV Mills,
man.
DTV Mills, man. I'm like, yo, so
DTV.
tell us a little bit of history about him, man. I want to know what's up with him.
Shoot. Well, he's my nephew.
Okay.
But outside of that, he been rapping since he was like 8.
Sheesh.
Okay.
So he used to just come in the house and just rap. Like he's the reason I built the studio.
Oh, damn.
Dope.
You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? Like he would just freestyle forever.
That's saying a lot.
When he was like 8. So when I finally put him in the studio, he didn't want to leave. So it was my.
Hold up.
This
So
how I'm gonna keep him out the street.
when you was building the studio that was over in Northtown, you know what I mean?
He was in there.
Yeah, I remember
He
coming
was
by
there.
there. You remember I came by there or whatever. And
He
I was like, damn, that was the studio you was building for.
I built it for him, man. I built it for him. So, you know, he done became his own man now. Like I have no control
Nice.
over nothing he doing now. He just
Okay.
a whole nother animal now.
So what we gonna do is, man, we gonna bring this dude up for
Yeah,
the
let's
bar
bring
test.
him up.
Hey, DTV Mills, come here, man.
Hey, OT, before you
Yeah,
do the line with the bar test, we need the beat. So what? You sent
He sent it to.
Okay.
He
Let's
sent it
get
to me?
The beat real quick.
He sent it to you. You gotta send him the beat, man.
Hold on.
We gotta get the beat in order, man.
Let's see
with
what's
the,
going on, man. Cause I ain't see it pop in. Oh, okay, there it is right now. Look.
Yeah. We gotta
There
get
it
the
is.
beat, man.
Hold on. Look. Mills, we got
Right.
you,
Live.
baby.
So
We got
this,
you.
he been rapping since he was 8, man. That's down there 20 years of him just rapping, freestyling. Him and his other brother, they would do it just all the time. I had my record label, then he started. Now he got his own record label, his own team,
Oh, damn.
his own group of people
Beautiful.
behind him. So he do everything on his own. So it's nothing.
Okay.
It's good that I ain't got to get the phone calls like, I need this. He's on his own. You feel me? He
Right.
become his
Look,
own man.
Hey, but that all started from what you instilled
The
in him. You know what I
foundation.
mean?
Yeah, man.
From
I
what
mean,
he's seen you doing, you know.
I'm proud to say I got a nephew that ain't never been in prison. You feel me? So, you
Boy.
know, he stuck with that music. So
That's what's
I'm,
up, man.
I'm with it.
That's what's up,
So,
man.
yeah.
I'm like, man, hey, shout out to your brother, man. I seen him at the basketball game.
Shout out
too,
to my bro, man.
Yeah,
I'll be honest, man.
I seen how he was at the show. And shit. I
Shout
was
out to,
like, yo,
you know, I'll be
I hadn't
honest.
seen him in a long time, man. That
Yeah,
was cool.
man. Shout out to big bro, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And I told Nardo I was coming on here, you know, so shout out to my other big bro,
Nard
man.
Up, you know what I mean? That's my guy
Shout
right
out to the
there,
family, man.
It's one of my brothers, man.
Shout out to the family.
Straight
man.
up.
It's all love.
You know, me and Nardo, we rolled together for at least 3 years straight every day.
Most definitely.
All right, I'm trying to get into this bar test, man.
I'm ready.
see what it do,
I'm waiting
huh?
for Slim and them to get ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo,
Hold up. We ready?
y'all ready?
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, yo, Mills, come over here, man. Tell the people about yourself, man. Look, you know what I'm saying? He come up here with the whole bullet chain. You dig?
It's family.
I love
man.
I have to let you know.
everybody with
Family in this
dread. I
chain,
like
you know.
that.
That's
Right.
family. Oh,
It's
okay.
my uncle.
Okay.
Oh
Oh,
wow, I didn't
You know
even
what I mean?
do that.
Yeah,
That's,
I do the
Yeah.
same thing. I got my mom's right here. So
that's dope.
Okay, yeah.
I understand.
That's real dope.
wow.
Yeah.
That's real dope.
Yeah, died
So,
this year and shit. So.
oh,
R.I.P. to
man.
Benzo.
R&B.
Hey, I understand, man. So let's go up for him today, man. Let's see what it do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What we got going on? Yo, DTV Mills about to 8, man. Fifth Element. Show him what's happening. Woo! I like that track.
That's
Right.
groovy.
It looks some smooth shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, man. Feeling that.
Young Mills,
Young Mills.
DTV shit. Alright.
Roll me up a blunt, hit the booth, and I press record. Words cut deep, you don't even have to raise a sword. Blocking any thoughts of hate, persuading me to rage a war. So many people in my head, this shit like the Megazord. These be more than metaphors, these be knocks on heaven doors. I've been smoking pressure, the depression turning less to more. Every night they pray, cause in the end they get met with awards. Every day they live, they know death is what we stepping towards. I said just live and let them die, like I'm Roger Moore. But I can't shake this feeling in my heart, cause that ain't wise, of course. Married to the streets, after all my people got divorced. They need our support, but they tricked them with lies and remorse. I ain't trying to force, but love and hate can't be ignored. Lately it's been going back and forth like a swinging door. I'm just trying to make it, and niggas wanna raise the score. If they do, over blood, they gon' paint the floor.
Whoa.
Let it breathe. Woo! For the skinny B. Yeah.
Las Vegas, Nevada, I'm from a place where them demons walk. We used to fight since kids, been letting heaters smoke. Hoodie like the Reaper, they creep up on you and leave you chalk. And watch the preachers, they fill your pockets with Jesus talk. I see they lost, when I'm gone, I won't miss it all. This shit here be going around in circles like a tether ball. I never fall, I've been coaching, making better calls. Fell out with a couple of my partners, but them still my dogs. I never turn my back on family, I got mouths to feed. Green thumb with my success, I've been planting seeds. We can watch our kids fall or help them hit the leagues. Mindset like homeless shelters, gotta get them out them streets.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said, I've been making better calls.
Wow. Incredible.
On my mixtape that drops.
Oh, shit. Hey, hold on,
That's
man.
on the tape coming up.
You gotta let the people know where to find you.
Yo,
Music,
man.
where to find you.
Yeah, find me on Instagram at DTV_Mills, Facebook DTV Mills, YouTube DTV Mills, all that's the same. And you can find me on Apple Music, Spotify, Young Mills. The Sleeping Giant is out now. You can listen to that. I got a single that's out, Young Mills, The Recipe. You can go listen to that. It's on all platforms too.
Already.
Hey,
we about to
appreciate
go
that.
up. We about to go up
Wow.
on this DTV Mills, man. That shit was crazy,
Right
bro.
now.
We used to be here kind of
certified on the bar test right now. I'm like, yo, went up.
We needed that.
Yeah,
Already.
Very
Yo,
much so. Very much
DTV Mills
certified.
is fam right now.
Right.
Fifth Element fam.
Already.
So appreciate
Good
it,
look.
Right.
man.
Yo, Skinny.
Yes, you officially been certified on
Bro,
our bar
bro.
test, man.
Yo, tell the people where they can reach you at, Skinny, man. I'm like, yo.
Oh man, on Instagram, Skinny Junior 777. On YouTube, Code 7 KODE 7 EN. Man, you find me there. You find me everywhere. And Code 7, Views 7 Network on YouTube also, man. So you find me there, you find me everywhere.
Already, my guy, man. Hey, let's give it up for Skinny and DTV Mills, man.
Yeah,
coming
man.
back there, coming through here and blessing us. And you know we waiting on that Code 7 interview too, man. You know.
Oh yeah, y'all know. Y'all can come through, man. Top of the year, man.
Top of the year.
I had
man.
to bring somebody with a message, man. Not just, you know what I'm saying? He got a message when he
No,
speaks.
dope. That was dope.
Already. Hey,
needed that.
I'm like, yo, that shit was live.
Good looking.
I'm like, yo, like I said, man, we about to be bumping DTV Mills on the way home.
That
You
part.
feel me?
Uh,
I'm like, straight
Yeah,
up.
top of the year, man. Y'all come through Code 7, man. We chop it up.
You
No
already
doubt.
know what time it
It's
is.
a
I'm
bet.
coming through.
It's a
No,
bet.
sir.
It's a bet.
Gotcha.
Already. Good looking, man.
Indeed.
Ray Son, man, what else we got going on?
Oh man, there's so much news going on. Hey, I do want to say rest in peace to Drakeo the Ruler. Y'all know
Saw
this
that.
week he was well, basically it's a sad state of affairs in hip hop right now with everybody passing away and getting killed and whatnot.
Right.
So Drakeo was stabbed in the neck around 8:40 p.m. on December 18th.
Yeah.
When him and his crew got into a fight. Streets are saying what might have been YG's crew, but you know we don't really know what's happening. We're on the outside looking in.
Right.
But Drakeo was born.
They saying it's YG's crew?
Yeah.
Man, that's insane,
I
bro.
dig into it. It was
That don't even make sense.
one of Drakeo's people said they were only allowed to come in like 15 deep into this concert.
She
Said YG's crew came in like 70 to 100 deep. And shit jumped off and boom. That's what happened.
It went crazy.
And that's what happened. Yeah. And it was at the Once Upon a Time in Los Angeles concert. So that's crazy in itself. And then we lost Kango Kid this week too. He was a member of UTFO.
You know what I mean? Rest in peace to Kango Kid, man.
UTFO, the Untouchable Force Organization.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Man.
A legend.
I'm like, man, Who don't know the song? You know, Roxanne.
Yeah, that
you know
was
what
the
I'm
main
saying?
one, boy.
I like, man, Roxanne.
Man, I think, and he passed from cancer also. So
yeah, man.
Once again,
I'm like, man,
Rest in heaven.
That started the whole.
Condolences to the family.
Exactly.
That started the whole Roxanne wars. If y'all know y'all hip hop history, that Roxanne started that whole Roxanne's revenge.
Real
and,
history.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Roxanne Shantae.
The real
you know,
Roxanne came out.
The real Roxanne. You know that whole Roxanne war that was going on for a while, man. That was all.
And if y'all haven't checked out the movie hard.
Oh
yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? The movie
absolutely.
Hard.
So, rest in peace to Drake Yo the Ruler, and rest in peace to Kango Kid.
Hey, man, on the lighter side, man, we got another guest sitting up here, right? What's his name, man? Another guy, man, that's been putting on for Vegas for a very, 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 very long time. I'm like, first I was introduced to this guy through my guy, DJ Slim back here. DJ Slim and Speak Low. You know what I mean? Speak Low. What up, though, man? I know you out in St. Louis turning up.
The homie
you know
Speak Low.
Word.
Straight up. And I was introduced to them back in the day, man, when we was running around Vegas doing all these shows, man. And this guy was always with them. They was always mentioning straight lace. And they was doing some really major things because of this man right here, man. I'm like, a lot of people say they gonna do some shit, man, but this is a guy that's really about the action. You know what I mean? And, listening to his music today, I hear him, you know what I mean, still pen game super sharp.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Still out here doing shows, still putting out the work that's quality. And when he reached out, I don't know if it was his publicist or his manager or whoever reached out to me in the inbox and was like, yo, bring him up. And I was like, I didn't recognize the name at first, but when she said Straight Lace, I was like, oh, hold up. I remember Glenn. I was like, yo.
Yeah.
So without further ado, man, let's give it up for my guy. You know what I mean? Fifth Element family now. International GT.
Yeah.
What up, y'all? You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate y'all having me.
Already, man.
Thank you for coming, especially on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
I'm like, I told y'all we had special guests up here today, man. And I'm like, yo, it's going up right now. You know what I mean? Yo, so International GT, man.
Yeah.
Tell the people a little bit about yourself, man, and how you got into this rap industry.
I mean, I'm born and raised from Las Vegas.
Yes, sir. Vegas vet.
Back in like 2013, I ended up going to Orlando to Full Sail.
Right.
Get my bachelor's degree.
Woo,
so once I graduated 2015, I moved to Atlanta. Then once I went there, I started interning for Patchwork Studios. So then interning, working with numerous artists, Young Thug, Fetty Wap, 21 Savage.
Right.
I got in with Fetty Wap and started working with him full time. So then I worked for him for like 3 years. So I was just in the game, moving around, worked with George Clinton, mixed 5 songs on his album. So that's why he did the intro Elevation, my first project.
I was going to mention that.
Yeah.
I was like, how did you do that?
Yeah, I mixed 5 songs on his last project. So then he did the intro for me. So, just around, working with a lot of artists, moving around. I mean, that's the fast forward story. I was working with Slim and Mario and them.
Right.
I was like 17, 18 years old. I was a kid.
Right.
So I was just doing it because I went to LVA, Performing Arts School out here, graduated from LVA. So I was always in the music.
Right.
Making music, making beats, the whole nine. And
But I want to give a shout out to the fact that you went to Full Sail. Cats don't be knowing, like, Full Sail is like, if you into music, that's where you go. That's like the Harvard of music. Like, if you gonna go do music, beat production, engineering, all that stuff, you go to Full Sail. Hitman also went to Full Sail. That's why I respect the people who actually followed the dream and went the path of, like, I'm gonna learn this.
He got a whole bachelor's. I'm like, man, I respect that. I'm a student too right now, but not at Full Sail, but I respect that. I respect that grind, man.
You gotta get it done.
Yeah.
And you did it the right way. And a lot of people don't understand, like, man, that technical background that you have allows you to be able to be in professional studios and know exactly what you're doing. Instead of saying, like, okay, I figured this out tinkering. Yeah. You know exactly what it's supposed to do.
Because I did the tinkering thing too.
Right. But you knew what technical aspect went behind what you was doing. And that don't come from you tinkering. You start learning that.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
Know, that's being taught theory and all of the other stuff. You know? That's dope, man. That's really dope.
I mean, I always just wanted to be in the music business. Like, my whole life, I knew I was gonna do this some way, whether it was making beats, engineering, rapping, whatever.
Right.
I knew I was gonna be in there. eventually I want to be an executive where I'm like full time, like owning the label, just signing artists, doing it like that. But right now I'm on my Phil Jackson. You know, I got to win a couple rings as a player, then start winning as the coach.
You say, look, I'm coaching and playing right now.
Man.
You know, he Bill Russell, Phil Jackson, all of that. You know what I mean? Michael Jordan.
Look, I'm looking for my Jordan and Kobe and Shaq and all of that. Like I'm looking for that. But you know, I want them to understand that. Oh, he won as a player as well, so they can respect it even more.
Exactly.
So you know, but I'm looking for that Jordan.
Right.
You
Somebody,
that I can coach and they could be the greatest.
Look, this you in the right place, man. Vegas is the city, man. We coming up right now.
No, they coming up. I've been watching, you know, because I'm still in Atlanta, but you know, I watch the scene all the time.
Already, man. I'm like,
that's why I had to tap in with y'all. Like I know what's going on.
Yeah, that's part right there.
I ain't even mad at that. That's what's up, bro.
Hey, explain the name International. How you?
International GT started. I was in Paris at the Watch the Throne show.
Okay.
When Jay-Z and Kanye set that shit, the record where they did the song 13 times and all that. I was at that show. And then I just started my Instagram, International GT.
Right.
Because, you know, I was always getting them stamps on the passport. And then once I got my second passport, I was like, oh, I'm International GT. The artist. Fuck that. Like, I'm living that shit. I'm living that. So, yeah, I'm International GT.
There it is, man. That's what's up. Like I said, man, I remember you from back in the day, you know, doing the straight lace things with Slim and them, man. And I'm like, I just remember how you was moving back then, man. You always moved like an executive back then when you was dealing with them. So I'm like, that's crazy. Like, you know, you like our age, but you was moving like differently, man. I'm like, they used to tell me about all the things that you did, you know what I mean, and all the people you was working with, and they was even telling me about the time they went to New York. That was because of you, and or what is it? Louisiana. Louisiana. I thought it was New York. I don't know. I was like,
I did a show in New York with DJ Absolute though.
Absolute. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, no. I mean, I was always wanted to be like an exec MC, so I looked up to like Dre and Jay-Z and Master P and Jay Prince. Like I always like but then it was like I want to have the talent side of the Jay, but I want to be able to handle it like the OG. So that was just always who I looked up to.
So tell us what's going on with Straight Lace right now, man.
Well, you know, we out here putting out this International GT music. You know,
already.
I got an album, Time, that's about to come out. True Imagination Makes Everything.
There it is.
Wow.
Yeah, that's Time. And that's coming out, you know, top of the year.
Okay.
It's been done, but you know, I've been working the singles. Loose Leaf first, then we did Mansa Musa. Right now we got Better Roses out.
I've been listening to that.
I like the Better Roses joint.
I'm featuring Tammy Latrell.
She has a beautiful voice.
Yeah. No, she wrote for Whitney Houston, Monica, Keisha Cole. She like a songwriter. She cold as hell. And she's in the game. She like on the Recording Academy. She did that for me like a favor because she don't really sing on songs anymore.
Wow.
So, but she's a songwriter.
Yo, her voice was incredible.
Tammy Latrell, she cold.
I was going to ask you about her too. I was like, who you got on there? I was like,
shout out Tammy.
Incredible.
She's
the
great.
song the Roses joint is crazy.
Yeah, appreciate that.
I was listening to that on the way up, and I was listening to the Mansa Musa.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The Mansa Musa is crazy, man.
Yeah,
I like both of those.
Yeah,
joints.
the album's nasty. It's been done. That's coming top of the year, and then I got another one that's coming too right after that. Like I've been in the zone, so I got to follow up after Time drop.
You doing any visuals for the next album, for the Time album?
We got the video for Loose Leaf and Master Musa that's out already.
Okay.
That's on YouTube.
Right.
So yeah, y'all go on to Straight Lace Entertainment YouTube, and all the videos and other interviews and everything is all on there.
Okay.
But yeah, those two videos are out right now.
Okay. What about after you drop it? Are you planning on releasing any more visuals?
Probably Better Roses.
Better Roses.
Yeah, we're gonna do a video for that.
You gonna tap into Vegas when you do it, or what? What's happening?
I don't know yet, because I had an idea that's like a dope idea that could work in Atlanta. So, you know, I'm thinking about that. But if I don't do Better Roses video, I want to do the joint featuring Jazz Laser. I got a joint on there, AMG.
Okay.
That's crazy. That's featuring Jazz, so.
All right. Hey, look. Well, if you decide
top of the year about to be lit.
Yeah.
If you decide to come out to Vegas to do one of the videos, you know.
Yeah, because I mean,
we'll pop out.
We'll definitely pop out.
Mansa Musa was in Vegas.
See, we ain't know about that.
See, I know. And then Loose Leaf I did in Atlanta because we was like at Magic City and all that shit.
Already, you know what I mean? I'm like, man, every rapper in the world wants to do a video at Magic City.
It was dope because we did the video. We did the video like outside, we standing on the cars and shit, doing the video all by the sound. Then we went in and then they was playing the record.
Nice.
So that joint was dope.
Nice.
That's amazing.
You went in, I'm like, man, Magic City, we've been hearing about that since I was a baby.
Yeah, man.
You know,
They played Loose Leaf in Magic City for sure a couple times.
Hey, and that's a good.
I know that was lit. That was a good
what's
night
up right there. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, but we just been moving around crazy. We just did this press junket in Houston like 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
Did like 50 drops, interviews, all that joint with all this different press. So I just been pushing the name, man, representing Vegas still. Like
already
in Atlanta, I'm repping Vegas. Like it ain't many people born and raised from Vegas. So you know you got to represent that.
That's what's beautiful about it is the fact that you born and raised in Vegas. You went out to Atlanta and made a name for yourself, and you still be able to come back and tap into the scene and do your thing out here, man. So
we've been waiting for this for a long time. Like to have platforms and people doing it player. Like we've been waiting on it, and it's like it's finally here. So you know I had to come be a part of it.
Look, we appreciate you even recognizing the platform all the way out in Atlanta, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's what's up.
That's love.
You know when I come out to Atlanta, I'm tapping in with you.
Yeah, got to do it
already.
Yeah. Oh, shout out my boy Steve Jackson. This the original clothing.
Oh shit.
Yeah. This they new shit.
I was peeping that.
Hey, they local. You feel me? You know Steven Jackson played for the Rams,
yeah,
all that.
Yeah.
Him and Carl Little from Original Barbershop.
Yeah.
This they clothing line. So you know I'm tapped in with the Vegas scene completely. You feel me? So
man.
you know I'm repping the
More so
Vegas
we
clothing.
is.
Steven, just look,
Shoot a package
we about
down
to tap into you, man, because I need one of them shirts. That shit live
already.
Yeah.
That's
This is
already.
shit. So,
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm gonna wear my heart on my chest instead of my sleeve now.
Man.
Look at that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
straight up. So international, man. You know, honestly, I don't know if you've been peeping, but the last guy we ever had up here was DTV Mills, man. We did this little thing called the bar test.
Yeah.
And I know you a MC, and any MC that graces this platform, you know, we always have to test their stamina.
Okay.
You know
Hold on, wait.
Go ahead.
My calculations, I'm calculating my calculations. Before we get into the bar test, you know, OG.
Yeah.
We need a beat. What you like to listen to? What you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
on these productions today.
You said you want me to pick a beat to for the bar test?
You know, you want me, you know.
Look, man,
one.
He like it's whatever.
Or it don't matter.
I mean, play that "What We Do Is Wrong" shit. Freeway and Jay-Z.
Nice one.
Okay.
What we do is wrong.
I know he got that.
Oh, what we do?
I know the incredible DJ
Calculations is
Slim
now
is in possession of that.
You know what I mean? That's a classic Jay-Z verse on there, man.
Okay,
it goes like
Them BPM's about to go crazy. I get chills right now.
That's one of the verses that's set near and dear to me.
That beat crazy.
That
I'm
beat's
like,
so
man,
crazy.
play that shit.
Oh, wow.
Like, man, well, Freeway did.
Freeway
too.
got the hardest verse on there though.
Yeah.
Hey, I like Jay's verse, man. Jay's
I like
was
them all.
crazy.
I like them
Man,
all.
yeah,
All
they
was
all
crazy.
going crazy.
Freeways was crazy because he kept. Jay-Z was like, yo, keep going. And he
Keep
just
going.
kept eating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That shit was crazy. And then you hear Jay coming in. You know what I mean?
Just bodying it. Like,
Man.
Yeah.
look, international about to do what we do, man. You know what I mean? Yo, we all set up soon?
We get it together. You know, my calculations still doing its thing.
All right, well, let me
You
tell y'all
gotta
something real quick. Let me jump into a quick little bit of news.
All right, we good.
Did y'all see Jake Paul sleep Tyrone Woodley?
Man.
Oh my God.
That shit was out of line.
Right.
That dude can't never say, man, his girl like, you gonna beat me up like that dude beat you up?
the disrespect.
So
He can't even raise his voice no more.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
Hey, hold on.
You
wait.
take out the trash.
I think my calculations are complete. We can start the beat.
I bet.
All right, let's go.
Turn it up in my
Yo.
headphones.
The bar test is ready.
International GT about to eat. Let's go.
Since the beginning, niggas been sinning. You know the wisdom is God, but yeah, we dog our women. Smoke a strip out on Sherm sticks. This is way back, way before we had Netflix. A sidewalk niggas talking on street shit. Never outside online niggas, more Heathcliff. You act pussy, get fucked in. Real niggas for the win. Barbecue blunts and hearing what we know from the city of sin. Check it, I'm never outside my comfort zone. I play basketball, little niggas too sorry for me to bother with y'all. Boss shit, gotta live for you cowards. Catch up the Glen. Fuck that flashy shit, boy, them jewels come from him. Assalamu alaikum, play for these greatness. 10,000 hours, boy, that's an understatement. Bumping Stevie Wonder after meditating feels amazing. I'm just warming up like Sunday service in the old days, man. I'm hungry as ever. Boy, heaven knows we getting cheddar. G shit, I'm still going. Hold on. G shit, I'm catching that shit. Check. General amount of money earned, you better live and learn. While the record snakes yearn for the king to burn. Whipping every beat, WEB, the boys deep. In the background, creep, totally loaded, crazy kush. Got my eyes red as the 100 emoji. Me worried about a hater, cocksucker blow me. Paul's been hustling so long, I don't need scale, that's off eyeball. Vegas rep to the sky call. It ain't too many places my passport ain't been stamped on. Man, GT ain't even got a flex on them. But they say what you gotta do if you trying to get to them. I'm trying to elevate their mind, real shit, dude. I'm trying to take care of my family off this shit, too. Yeah, man, fuck. Well, I'm too high to be underground. Fuck it, but I'm too low to be over. I play the cause I was dealt like a soldier. They too busy talking shit behind the screen with emojis posing. This the real artifact, you niggas cloning. I said, this the real artifact, you niggas cloning. Man, this the real artifact, you niggas cloning.
International flow.
Oh my God. It's hot in here, or is it just me? Like,
I'm sorry,
what?
Man. The amount of bars up in this mug right now.
Oh my God.
I was like, man, we might need a correctional officer because we got too many bars up in here.
Eyeball work.
I'm like, shit. He said, I eyeball to work. I don't need a scale.
No. Oh my gosh. You just got open just now.
Man.
Certified.
Do y'all see that orange flame on his mic?
Man.
What'd you say? Did you see an orange flame on his mic?
Yeah, man.
Man,
just warming it up, man.
Out here glowing on him.
Man, I'm just warming it up. Like I got a lot of shit coming, man.
You heard him. You heard him in the bar. He said, "I'm just warming up." I was like,
I'm just warming up. You know what I mean?
Wow,
that
was
dude
impressive.
said, "I just eyeball to work. I don't need a scale,
man."
That was one of the hardest lines right there, man. I love it. Your eyes redder than the 100 emoji. Crazy.
Oh man, because I said what I told him. That shit. General amount of money earned, you better live and learn. Why the wretched snakes yearn for the king to burn. Whipping every beat, WEB, the boys deep.
I heard that.
In the background, creep. Totally loaded, crazy kush. Got my eyes red as the 100 emoji, so I hit him with the TLC.
Right.
Niggas didn't even catch that.
They got to catch them bars.
Ready for that right
I be
there.
trying to throw little shit in there for them, man.
Yeah, you be sneaking it in. You be sneaking it in. I heard it.
Bar game is crazy. I'm like, yo, true to form, man. Fifth Element out here,
man.
Giving y'all nothing but top-notch MCs giving over
every week.
Every week coming in here, man. They blazing International GT, man.
And I'm a professional engineer and producer first. So it's like all y'all niggas gotta come rap now. Like I get paid doing all that other shit too. So you got to rap now. I don't necessarily have to rap. Like I did that because I fuck with them.
Look, if the engineer came up here and bust rhymes, you don't come up to me talking about some, yo, man, I don't really do no rapping. Nah, you gotta get up here and get busy. You a rapper? You gotta rap.
Don't live over
and
here.
none of them bars will ever be on the album. So them just bars for doing this type of shit.
Wow.
So yeah, and I got a lot of music
bars.
about to drop, and you'll never hear them bars again.
Ooh. Wow. Now unless you go to the Fifth Element Hip Hop YouTube and you push the rewind, and then you can hear them bars again.
And then hit subscribe while you're there. Leave a comment. Leave a comment.
Yeah, them Fifth Element bars.
Already Fifth Element bars. Ooh. Hey, and you certified family and on the Fifth Element.
I appreciate y'all having me.
No doubt. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Yes,
I mean, I mean. Yo. So, GT, tell these people, man, where they can reach you at, baby.
Man, at International GT on Instagram. Man, they got the link tree with all the stuff. Straight Lace Entertainment. Be catching the movement, man. Make sure you tap in International GT. I'm on all the platforms too. International GT. Make sure you tap in, get the music. Check me out. I got the first album that came out in 2019, Elevation. I got the album and the instrumental album up too, so they can listen to both.
Yeah,
already.
And then we got the singles out, but the album's about to just start flooding. So
already.
Be on the lookout.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Catch that wave.
Already, man. Hey, man. Give it up for my guy, man. International GT came through, blessed us with them crazy bars, crazy
Fifth
industry
Element
stats.
fam now. Fifth Element fam.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, Ray Son, man, you got anything for us, man, before we head out? Because we got a special guest before we leave, but I just want to know if you got anything before we...
I just got one quick thing to say. How about them goddamn Raiders?
With the bass in the voice.
It's been hard to say for the last couple weeks, but we beat the Cleveland Browns 16-14.
Right.
Derek Carr had 25 completions on 38 attempts, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. was a pretty lackluster game, but we won the game in the long run. And we played Denver Broncos this Sunday.
Already. Yeah. So we played the Denver Broncos this Sunday. But hey, y'all know this is Christmas Eve, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And you know, Fifth Element, we love the kids.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And these young entrepreneurs up here, iced out, glossy, flossing.
Well,
you know
they
what I
come
mean?
in like crisscross.
Look at me. Hey, look.
so
They got
nice
they
and the
got
fresh
grills
haircut
and chains.
and
Right?
beautiful.
Man,
Looking
what
good
part
on
of
the
game is that?
camera. Look at that.
Hey, yo.
Come this way.
You know what I mean?
Come this way a little bit. There you go.
What's the name of y'all group? What y'all call yourself?
We call ourselves the WAV for We All Vegas.
Hey, look at that. Man. All Vegas, the wave. Hey,
Welcome to the Fifth Element.
All right,
It's good to have y'all here.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Hey, hand them your stuff right there, because they're going to do a little something for us right now. Hand them y'all headphones. Y'all put these on.
You got to put these on so you can hear yourself, okay?
Give me the throne.
I'm good.
Yo, put these on real fast.
It's right here.
Can you hear yourself?
Can you hear yourself?
All right, and now you need this so that you can talk.
Yeah, all right. So they about to do a little performance for us. Man, they came up with this Christmas song, and you know, I just want to have them get up here and get us in the spirit. Holiday season. You dig?
Come on.
Everybody, let's hit it.
Yeah.
Hey. What? Yeah. Goldie. You better watch out.
Hey.
You better not cry.
Let's go.
You better not pout. And I'm telling you why.
Okay.
What you want for Christmas? What you want for Christmas?
What?
What you want for Christmas?
Let's go.
What you want for Christmas? He's making a list.
Hey.
He's checking it twice.
Yo.
He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice.
Okay.
What you want for Christmas?
Let's go.
What you want for Christmas?
Let's go.
What you want for Christmas?
Hey.
What you want for Christmas?
I want the PlayStation 5 for a little I can drive. Too many gifts from Christmas that I can't even decide. A new dirt bike and the color that I like.
Okay.
I got Santa give me all the skins I want for a night.
What else?
I can't get the rolly, it's too heavy for my wrist.
Yup.
I'm trying to figure out what I could put down on my list.
Yup.
Some Legos, some phone, maybe even some more drip. I think I want a skateboard to learn to kick flip. Yeah.
You better watch out.
Oh.
You better not cry.
Let's go.
You better not pout. And I'm telling you why.
Okay.
What you want for Christmas?
You tell me.
What you want for Christmas?
You tell me.
What you want for Christmas?
Okay.
What you want for Christmas? He's making a list.
Yep.
He's checking it twice.
Let's go.
He gon' find out who's naughty or nice. What you want for Christmas? What you want for Christmas? What you want? Come on, Tyrese, hit it. Let's go.
Oh.
You know Santa Claus is bringing us right to your town.
Okay.
If you don't want no cold, you better smile, never frown.
Yup.
I just might have Santa help her make me up a crown.
Why?
Cause I think I'm a king and I can hold my city down.
Woo.
What you want for Christmas? I think I want Nintendo Switch. Probably want some games, so I'ma go and put that on my
Okay.
list. What I want for Christmas? I think I want a pair of shoes. I don't even know, it's way too many just for me to choose.
Better watch out.
Hey.
Better not cry.
Let's go.
Better not pout. And I'm telling you why.
Okay.
What you want for Christmas?
Tell me.
What you want for Christmas?
Tell me.
What you want for Christmas?
Tell me.
What you want for Christmas?
He's making a list. He's checking it twice.
Whoa.
He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice.
You said.
What you want for
Christmas?
Tell me.
What you want for Christmas?
Tell me.
What you want for Christmas? What you want for Christmas?
Hey.
Hey.
What you want for Christmas?
What you want for Christmas?
What you want for Christmas?
What you want for Christmas? Woo!
Yeah!
Yo! Y'all came through and blazed it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, that was a
That's
gift
what I'm
right
talking
there.
about. Hey! Right
Yeah.
there. Hey, tell them where they can reach y'all at, man. Come on, man. Because you can't leave us like that.
Come on, we can get reached out on Instagram.
YouTube.
Instagram, YouTube. We're reached out on Instagram, but you can see all of our music on YouTube, Apple Music, you name it, all that.
Oh,
word.
And our Instagram is Goldwave 2K. Go follow us right now. Pull up your phone right now. Go follow us. Goldwave 2K.
Yeah.
Goldwave 2K. Hey, there it
real
is.
quick,
Y'all know what's happening,
Real
right?
quick, it's WAV, not WAVE. WAV. Get it right.
WAV. You know what I mean? Straight
No
up.
E.
It's going up. Hey, man.
boy.
Hey, thank y'all for coming up, man. Hey, let's give it up for my guys again, man. I'm like, yo.
Oh, my God.
They did their thing. They did their thing.
They came
did their
in,
thing.
man.
I'm like, man. What a way to close out the show, man. Hey, Ray Son, we got any shout outs, man, we got to do right now?
We got some, let me jump in here real quick.
Let's go ahead and give it up.
Yep.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
We gotta pay our bills.
We want to shout out to
real quick.
BSC Radio.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Y'all did y'all thing. You know what I mean? BSC Radio. I know we gonna have y'all up on there sometime soon. Cause I'm like, yo, that song was crazy. We on there every Tuesday and Thursday from 7 a.m., 7 p.m. You know what I'm saying? And we want to give it up to Miko.
Yep, exactly.
Miko, what up, though, man? I'm like, yo, we know you out there. You know what I'm saying?
Guidance.
Wisdom Moon Guidance.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
So we got Wisdom Moon Guidance. She specializes in tarot and oracle guidance. You can catch her on Wisdom Moon Guidance on YouTube and wisdommoonguidance.com.
Yes, sir.
Also, Q the Barber, C the Barber, and they got a new cat over there, Benny Bands. So check them out. The barbecue shop on Lake Mead and Jones, 2077 North Jones, behind the Burger King. They say they taking all fades over there.
Yes, sir.
And then also Glamourade Custom Designs. Y'all reach out to them on IG. She's doing tumblers and custom made all types of things. So check her out.
Right.
And boom, pretty much we out of here, man.
Already. All right. And I just want to shout out to my guy Twix. Robert Twix Taylor, man, he introduced me to these young men, or the representative for them, to get them up here, man. Hey, shout out. He running for North Las Vegas, man. He always thinking about the kids.
Come on
so
now.
He was like, yo, we got to get them on there.
Come on now.
They came up here and performed. So, yeah, that's what's up, man. Hey,
man, you know.
And one last time, repping these Lucky Two-Time shirts. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
RTF Management. Get
You
it,
know what I'm saying?
City Boy and Mama Luck.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bam.
Hey, man, and shout out to everybody who came up here today. Code 7, Skinny, Bosey T, Richard T, you know, who else came? International GT, you know what I'm saying? And my young guys, Goldwave, they doing their thing, man. Hey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, you already know, man. Smooth KD at 7. Shout out to the babies, King, Dom, Messiah, my Asia. Hey. Happy birthday, Dom. You did what I'm saying? Happy birthday. Hey, mother, don't whoop me. I'm going to shout you out. Okay, Merry Christmas Eve, everybody. You dig?
Hey. You know what I mean?
Bug.
What you got to say, Bug?
Come on now. Don't. You know my eyes.
Hold up, Bug.
No, he good.
Merry Christmas. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, yo, Leak.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, we got Leak. Hold on. Go ahead, OG.
Yo, what's up? My name Leak. You know, I'll be in the background.
You know what I mean? Young intern Leak.
Yeah. You know, customer service. You know, that's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'll just be in the back though. But that's me.
Yes, sir.
Hey, let's give it up, man. We out of here, man.
We out here, man.
Episode of we out, baby. So take us out to some of that dope-ass music.
Ow! Y'all missed it.
Yeah, he just try and make it out the trap. But some people never understand that. Yeah, she just want tuition money, but she owe her taxes. So he pay for her Uber to her classes. Look, they say he bad for her, but he doing favors. Cause she got a lot of shit she can lose, they hate him. And she can be anything in the world though, nothing when he's around there. In the end, who really there to hold her down? He wake up and hit the block the same time every morning, dedication, yeah, just to try and make it out the trap. She wake up and go to school the same time every morning, dedication, yeah, just to let him know she got his back. He know she gon' put that pussy on the market when she want to. And he gon' let her know he got her back. Yeah, just another Vegas baby started from the bottom, hope another black family make it out. So I guess she prostituting for a man now. They say he bad for her, but he doing favors. Yeah, they say she bad for him, but she doing favors. Guess we all trying to make it with different plans now. He robbing dealers in a trap for his girl now. They say he bad for her, but he doing favors. Yeah, they say she bad for him, but she doing favors. Hope we all get to make it out in the end, y'all.
I'm enamored by your sexiness, vivacity. You're so delish, so tasty. You're invigorating. I wanna wake up to a morning cup of you. Ooh, can't get enough of you.
Y'all, we get ready to do the Vegas step. Is y'all ready? Let's dance. Come on, we gonna do the Vegas step. Come on. Slide step to the right. Now slide step to the left. And now tap. Right, left, right. Now tap dance. Right, left, right. Then deal with it. Hey, deal with it. Come on and deal with it. Come on and deal with it. Come on and slide step to the right. And now slide step to the left. Pull a slide down. Punch the slide. I pull a slide down. Punch the slide. Come on. And now deal with it. Hey, deal with it. Come on and deal with it. Come on and deal with it. Take the dice. Turn around. Take the dice. Throw the dice. Come on. And now tap. Right, left, right. Now tap. Dance. Right, left, right. Put your hands up. Everybody, come on. Put your hands up. Everybody, grab your phone. Put your hands up. Come on. Everybody, put your hands up. Come on. Hey, police, say freeze.
This is a Milligan challenge. I take a selfie.
Anything goes down.
I'm hosted.
Where's the place that everyone love to go? Las Vegas. In Vegas. Las Vegas. Vegas.
Y'all dance, come on, y'all dance, y'all. Come on, y'all dance, y'all. Let's dance. Come on, we're gonna do the Vegas step. Come on, slide step to the right, to the left. Now slide step.
Yeah.